it's a couple breaking developments we got for you guys. I'm just trying to make sure I'm live before I get going too fast. What do we have here? We got a big time supply chain breakup here. Um, if you can, I'm not sure if you guys been hearing about it, but we have the railroad companies. Those guys are trying to. I don't know. I guess they're trying to boycott. They're trying to. They're mad about what they have as far as the proposals that they're getting, and they're gonna have to be on almost 24-hour on call pretty much for their whole life. So those guys are bucking, and I'm not sure how that's going to play out. I hadn't heard much about that, but we got inflation is still high and it's sticky. And actually, with the market rebounding a little bit yesterday, it's starting to fall back today. But that's alarming information because that means that the market is getting used to inflation, and we don't want that. We still have China. China has the potential to save Europe. Vladimir Putin hasn't been. Vladimir Putin, well, the president of Xi Jinping, he hasn't left his country ever since COVID has first started. Ever since COVID has started, he hasn't left his country. So the first person that he's going to meet is going to be Vladimir Putin. As you guys know, Vladimir Putin is under pressure. They're losing. Well, I don't want to say that they're losing the war, but they're being pushed back on the war. So, with that being said, they need a little aid. We cut them off from everything. So that Russia is under pressure. China has the ability to save Russia or save Europe. China wants to get that oil from Russia, but at what cost? Okay. You're gonna have the whole world mad at you if you do continue to do business with Russia. So we'll see if China can actually save Europe. It's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, China also is having a drought too, so they have an energy crisis going on. But let's go to the charts here. Look at oil, guys. Somebody ought to be smiling. We have oil now at $85 per barrel as of the London close. Look here. Look. Oil has been under pressure all day. Let's go to the daily chart here. This is going to be good for us as far as the everyday American. The everyday American. Look. A big red day on oil. It was surging, but now oil fell. I was hearing that this was a buying opportunity for oil. I was hearing a big lie yesterday. Because apparently oil jumped off the cliff right here. At $90, it jumped down $5 from $90. So that's quite a few pips here. This may be a buying opportunity for oil. We get down here to S1, or this S1. Boom, buying opportunity. So oil has the potential to go up. It is just, I don't know. We gotta wait and see. We're steady releasing oil to the market, our reserve supplies, which is subpar dangerous. Because what if we have a big event to where we need to use our reserve oil? But give or take, we'll make it work. Whatever we have to do. But as far as my sentiment for oil, guys, I'm thinking we have a potential to fall back a little bit around, like down here somewhere, 93. But this thing gonna go back up. It's gonna go back up pretty soon, I would say. But the NASDAQ, man, the top 100 tech stocks. What's going on with the NASDAQ? Jumped off the cliff the other day. So it jumped off so hard you can't even register. Hell. But today we're still under pressure. The dollar is actually back strong. But today we're under pressure on the NASDAQ 100. Yep. It was a green day today, but as you guys can see, this thing done flipped red on them. Somebody thought that it would continue to go up. So what do we see here? NASDAQ has created a lower low, and it is maintaining the lower low. Under pressure. This could be a buying signal. If we were in better times, I would say this would be a buying signal, but just a rough go here. The NASDAQ is under super pressure as far as trading it. Sell that rip. Okay. Sell that rip. When it rips up, you sell it every time. You get to a better level, like this gonna come on up a little bit. But as far as daily, I'm bearish on this again. We got one more. What's today? We got a couple more days this week, so we got one more day this week. So we shall see. We shall see. Now the S&P 500. Man, look at here. This thing has fallen off. This thing has fallen off. 500, top 500. Look. Fall off. Fiddle fart. Complete fall off. So, man, I mean, around this area, the market is waiting for some relief. Maybe if we get to 75 basic point, this is already priced in. The 75 basic point move from the Fed is already priced in, apparently. So once we get that move, we may see some relief, guys. Next week, we're having another Fed meeting, so they're going to give us some insights on what we want to do. But as far as the NASDAQ and the NASDAQ 100 and S&P 500, we aren't too enthused to buy. Okay, but let's go to Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin? This a buying signal for me all day. I like Bitcoin around this level because it always repairs itself. This was all from the news, from the inflation data. This big drop right here. This has the potential to go back up, but to 22,000, I'm not sure. I don't think that Bitcoin is going to fold though. Bitcoin won't go past 18. It may fiddle far here for the next year or something. Well, I am biased to the downside, but I don't think Bitcoin is just gonna fold all the way down. Too much depends upon Bitcoin. So as you can see, we're approaching these levels right here. We're approaching I wouldn't say all-time lows, but we're pretty down far on the spectrum on Bitcoin. We're looking at Bitcoin versus the U.S. dollar. Yep, bloodbath. Is all we're seeing here. So this looked like a pretty good shorting opportunity. Get ready to get back in and push it back down because it's pushing up. I guess this is it's pushing on up. So every 2-hour chart. But as you can see on the volume tip, more of the volume is on red than anything. So volume meaning the amount of movement. So you can just calculate what's going on. It's a bear market. Everything's going down. Let's go to the dollar. This is the overall DXY. What happened with the dollar? Shot up from down here. This is the Fed news, and it's holding its the dollar is actually holding its strength. Usually when you see this type of move happen, you will see a super big rejection, and it will come on back down if it wasn't really. Just like here, when you saw the dollar pump over here, it came on the way back down. It came so far down. But look, it's maintaining its strength here. It's under pressure, 110, but it's maintaining its strength, which is bad. We need to see dollar weakness in order to see the stock market, in order to see the S&P 500, in order to see the NASDAQ go up. The strong dollar is pretty good for. Look at you guys' oil prices though. We're what, $85 per barrel? We were at 90, and I liked it at 90. So let's see how far down we can push this here. What's good, Blue? What's good, Bun? All right, you want to look at gold? Let's look at gold. That's my boy. Let's check gold out, man. Let's check gold out. Let's check gold out. Bun. Just blue. Look at gold. What you see here, dog? We see travesty with gold. We see brutalness. We see, ooh. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm broadcasting live from Russ College. Thank you to Russ College. I'm at the Bloomberg station right now. HBCU. Russ College is where you want to be at. If you're in the area, Russ College is where you want to be at. They have so much. I mean, I'm in the Bloomberg terminal. I can move. I need a cot here. I would move here. I would live here. I would live in this room. I love it here. But look at gold. Look at gold. Russ College. Russ College. Shout out to Russ College. HBCU. Russ like Rusty. Like I was when I jumped out the shower this morning. But look at here. Look at gold, man. Ooh, gold is under pressure. China has a lot to do with this, guys. With them shutting down the strength of the dollar. As you can look, man, the dollar is so strong, guys. I can't go back to it. But the dollar is so strong, guys. We have gold under pressure. Gold is, what is that? One block of gold equals 1,600 bucks. Where we at here? So as you guys can see, gold is under pressure. But hey, gold don't fall for long. People actually run to gold during turmoil. So boom, we at this signal. I'm not expecting gold to be down here that long. Look at this stuff, guys. I almost said a bad word. My aunt likes to listen, so we don't curse here. But look at here, man. We're at these levels. This looks like a buying signal, a super buying hold signal, where we would continue to push. Oh yeah, you good on that rust, man. But look, this is a nice little buying signal intraday charting as far as holding. You better have you a 50 cent or a quarter pip on this, because this thing can continue down here. But if you want to push it back up and hold it, you can set a nice little stop loss somewhere. You know, I'm not sure where your stop loss will be, around S4 or S2. That's a pretty big stop loss. But do you guys think gold can continue to fall forever? Nothing happens forever. We don't live forever. So, yeah. This is exciting time though for gold, cause this is a big buying signal. I know guys, like I told y'all before, I know guys that say I never sell gold. I'm only buying it. You bought gold today or any? Let me see. If you bought gold, let me go to the weekly chart. Last week, for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the past 5 weeks, gold has been under enormous pressure. So that's your goal. What's booming right now? We going to what's booming right now. Turmoil is booming right now. Uncertainty is booming right now, and total chaos is booming right now. Honestly, which means that the dollar is going to get stronger. The U.S. dollar is booming right now. As you can compare it to, look at the euro. When I say booming now, we don't care if things go down or up. We just play to play. So booming wouldn't necessarily be good to our parents or investors, but any movement up or down is good for traders, because we play all sides of the spectrum here. So with bad news, I don't really mind bad news, because I trade it. I want it to continue to go down. Look at the euro. If things were going pretty good, the euro would be going up. But as you can see, you see continued pressure. Continued pressure is going down. Look at how big the red candles are compared to the green candles. And when it shot down here, it stayed down here, guys. It likes being below parity. Right now, well, I don't know. Every time it goes below parity, meaning 1 euro equals $1, it always shoots back up, because the euro just isn't designed to be down there. This is all-time highs that we have for the U.S. dollar, guys. We're in unprecedented territory. You guys hear me saying it over and over again, but man, we really are. I'm really thinking that the Russian dollar has boosted by the Russian dollar becoming weak. I'm thinking that that's actually boosting the U.S. dollar, with the Fed hiking all rates like that. The Fed is keeping their foot on the big companies' necks. So with them raising the rates, that means that those big companies like Apple and whoop the bam and whoop the boop, those guys are going to be under pressure, because they have to give more money to the government, meaning we may see more layoffs, or they may just not keep one of their yachts, because those big guys, they can foot the bill. You know, they just don't want to lose a yacht or two. You know what? While we're speaking about Apple, let's look at the Apple stock right quick. I like to look at Apple. It actually gives me a sentiment of what, because Apple is a big boy here, and Apple is down on today, guys. What's booming is betting against good news at the moment. If you think things gonna go up, nah, you can make some money off this fall here, guys. As a trader, you know, you may be losing money in your equity account, in your Robinhood and whatnot, and in your E-Trade account. Shouts out to E-Trade, they sent me that. But hey, whatever, man. Look at Apple. It's no longer at, what's that? It's at 52, so it lost a few bucks. Well, it actually lost $3 today. So you're down $3 on Apple. But Apple is doing okay though. They shot up, but everybody is under pressure. All equities are under pressure, guys, right now. And we actually look at the Great Britain pound. This is what I want to talk about. China. This is why I want to talk about China. China is getting, look at this pressure right here. The Great Britain pound should be dominating the yen. But this is going to be good for us in the future, though. Because what goes down must come up. And I've seen the Great Britain pound rip 200 pips on the yen like it's nothing. So eventually this is going to go on down. We'll see how far down we can get. But we have breaking news. We have China getting ready to meet with Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin has gotten pushed back so far in Ukraine. And he's saying, oh, we're regrouping. But he is under pressure. They may start to use long-range missiles or something because they're not doing as well as hand-to-hand combat and bullet-to-bullet, block-for-block combat. So he's getting ready to talk with China. The Xi Jinping, Russia must be really important to him because out of all the countries in the world that he can meet this is his first time leaving his country since we ever heard of COVID. So that's about 2 or 3 years. With that being said, he's prioritizing Russia, so he's going to meet with Russia. Reports are saying that he's not going to give them what they want. This will affect the Great Britain pound because if they push back on Russia and Russia back against the corner, we have two scenarios. Russia backs down or Russia double down like they never did before. And we don't want them to double down. So hopefully China can calm the nerves of them. But China is not going to be able to give them what they want. He's going to want some weapons and some manufactured items from China. And China wants oil from them. So we'll just see. We'll just see what goes on. Because we have a lot. We have a lot to be excited about. Look at this. We reached these. You can play levels and support. We have support and resistance. We're about to reach some level. We actually are at a level of support, which means that the market doesn't really like to go past this level, guys. We're actually at a buying opportunity with the Great Britain pound. But I'm ready to see what China has to do. We bought the U.S. dollar. We finna get ready to go see some real power here. Well, no, not necessarily. Look at the dollar. It yanked all the way up to 144. It was 144 yen that equals $1. Ain't that fun? Hey, let me borrow a yen. That's about a whopping 0.25 cent. Wait a minute. A half of a cent or something? Whatever though. But well, the dollar's actually pushing back up. It resisted down there. So, what do we have? Straight whop the bam. Pressure is going up. But I feel like it's going to range again once it touch up here and come on back down. Now we're just waiting on dollar strength again against the yen. We're waiting on an excuse today. Let me see what the daily chart looked like. Pretty sure it wasn't much movement, yeah. So after the news yesterday, jackknife, it went up. Well, not yesterday, day before yesterday, after inflation news, and yesterday after the news, it returned, and now we're just going to see a trickle on up. The dollar's going to be back at all-time highs. Now let's look at who's taking risks. The Aussie dollar is a risk asset. It's a small country, and they have little things that they do, but overall, it's a risk asset. So when times are going good, the Aussie dollar increases. But in times of turmoil, the Aussie dollar falls. Well, not the Aussie dollar. Well, it is the Aussie dollar, but the Aussie dollar falls. Compared to the yen is always the weakest currency to me in good times. But in turmoil, the yen can get some power. But as you can see, a bunch of fiddle fart. If pump faked us out, see, the market likes to try to trick you. The market likes to try to make you think that it's going to continue to go up. Look how much power that was. It's probably about 30 or 40 pips. And it shot up a little bit more. And as you can see, the wick, and then it fell on down. Never get fooled by the push up. This market is not a market that I'd be buying in. But I've missed out on quite a few dollars by not buying the dips, but I've saved my bacon by not buying stuff like this right here, guys. Boom, boom. But as you guys can see, the Australian dollar is under pressure. We can look at the daily chart. It was a complete wick fest. It tricked everybody. It shot up. Everybody was talking about how good the markets are doing. When was that? Around 2, 3, then 5. And now look at us. It's 11 o'clock Central Time, so it's 12 o'clock Eastern Time. So the Europeans have shut down. But look at the Australian dollar compared to the Japanese yen. We at a pretty good level. I mean, we're almost. I mean, subpar looks overbought. I see more room to fall, but I'm not one to go off and buy the Australian dollar. But look what's going on, guys, in the market right now. I know it's a lot of things going on around and about, but you know, let's pay attention to the market, guys. All that other stuff ain't gonna matter next week. Look at here. Let's look at the Great Britain pound versus the dollar. Let's see. The Great Britain pound is losing to the dollar today. Dollar strength. We've returned back to King Dollar. Let's see what next week does for us, because we're going to have a little bit of time before the Fed meets. So let's see if the market, I'm betting that the market shoots back up a little bit. And when that Fed get finished, when we finish hearing about the Fed meeting, it's going to jump back out the window again. Now I'm starting to see a pattern here. Waiting on news, selling the news. The news tanks the market, apparently. But, yeah. You guys got anything that you want me to go over? Any tech stocks or any currencies that you guys want me to look at? I'm pretty sure I looked at them all. I'm not sure if I looked at Euro USD, though, for y'all. Let's look at the Euro right quick, just in case I get somebody. Blue. Hey, man, I'm sorry about your gold. Just Blue. I'm sorry about your gold, man. Yeah. It's not looking good for gold, man. Not for the time. You know, it's looking good for you, because I'm sure you would like to buy gold at that level. Matter of fact, let's look at it. Is this a buy signal? Dang. Gold has jumped out the window on the weekly chart. Man, gold ain't... No, you better not play with gold. Look at this. It broke through this resistance, and it just continued to bleed out. We at resistance again. I'm not sure about it. This thing can't keep going down now. Slow down. It's going to shoot back up. But once we break through resistance, though, we may come up here a little bit, but gold is under just too much pressure. Too much pressure, man. Where was I looking for the Euro USD at? Which tab? There we go. EUR. Boom. Yep, Euro USD. The Euro continues to be under pressure. Well, so the Euro is actually beating the dollar today. But it's still under pressure. It didn't make up for none of the losses, guys. So, I don't know. We're broadcasting live from Russ College, the Bloomberg Technology Center. This place has so many, man, it's got a lot of benefits to being in here. It's subpar. You subpar can get some insider trading knowledge. When news drop, when big breaking developments happen, Bloomberg notifies you on here. It's cool. Hopefully I don't get any trouble for showing you guys this, but show you guys some GBP JPY. This is at Russ College now. Little old Russ College, HBCU. They have a whole Bloomberg terminal in here. And unfortunately, I happen to be the only human being in here. I wish there was some other young brothers here. But we'll get y'all in here soon. This came out yesterday, but Euro Sterling. Yes, just you know, you can type in whatever and you can get a lot of little information from here. You guys see what I'm looking at? Yep. Yep. Today was a mixed signal, but overall it was bearish. You come on here and you get all kind of cheat sheet, guys. Hey, if you're on Russ College campus, man, Head to the Bloomberg studio. Visit Theopolis Walton. He can get you. He'll be able to help you guys out, man. But let me look at oil again. Let's go back to oil to reiterate. You know, I hate to say it, but this is pretty good for us. We're going to continue to see oil tank, but the oil companies don't necessarily like it. They don't like oil below $90. I can see it. The price adjustment just showed me they don't like oil around $90. They didn't mind it being up at 129 either though. But that was during extreme turmoil. Matter of fact, when was it up there? I remember when Putin first invaded, it dropped to the floor. It dropped to the floor. Yeah, that's around Putin doing it. It dropped to the floor, then it just shot up, man. Right here. But all that stuff Putin was doing, September in 2020. Look what gas was in 2021. Look at what oil was at $50-something. Doubled that almost. But yeah, look at oil. Hey, get ready to see oil go down at your local gas pump. Be on the lookout. You know, they blame old Joe. They woke him up from his nap and blame him for the fall. They blame Joe for all of this. Wait a minute here. Yeah, they blame Joe. They blamed old Joe for this, man. But it tried to come back, but we'll see. If I was Joe Biden, I would try to completely ignore this and run to this chart. Hey guys, oil is at $85 though. Tell them, just try to talk about this, because if you try to talk about the stock, old Joe gonna be in trouble. But if you vote for Joe Biden, I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna just be too worried about the NASDAQ or the S&P 500. Honestly. But hey, look what's going on, guys. We're in turmoil. Some genius out there is buying the correct stock at this level and pushing that stock all the way up. Where do I want to buy? Like, I'm only bullish on the U.S. dollar. We could look at some tech stocks. Let's see what stocks we got here. Let's see what we got here. I wonder what Tesla. Let's look at Tesla. What is Tesla doing? Hey, let me know, guys, if y'all want to see anything specific. I can see the chat too, by the way. I got a new, I'm in a new terminal, so have access to different things here at Russ College, guys. I'm telling you, if you guys are close, I go to Russ College. It's probably gonna be free for you if you're a brother or a sis. Look at Tesla. Tesla is ranging here. Let's look. Tesla was doing good on the day. So if you're a Tesla holder, you may be this right here getting ready to fall. Get out of Tesla. 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 Tesla's getting ready to fall, man. Look at the 4-hour chart. This is a stupid flag. It was up all the way up there and it just lost all its momentum. Get out of Tesla, man. Tesla has the potential to fall. Tesla has the potential to fall back down here. And especially dealing with Elon Musk. He got this thing going on with Twitter now, guys. Man, I don't know. He's the jerk, man. Well, I ain't gonna call him no jerk. What am I talking about? It's a businessman. Let's see what Twitter is doing. Has a lot to do with Elon, man. He's bullying those guys. Twitter going up though. Twitter's been going up even like when the Fed dropped that when we got those crazy inflation numbers. Twitter went straight up. Twitter was still up. Twitter was still up. Uh-oh. Look like my sister can't find my live. I think my sister got me blocked on here too. She got me blocked on not Twitch but Facebook. Look at Twitter though. This is definitely not a buy signal. Twitter's doing good, $42 per share. It's got potential to fall back down. Yeah, it got potential to fall back down. I'm checking my Facebook. Oh, they put the real stream stuff in there. Yeah, look at Twitter though. Where else must we? Where else must we? Yeah, Twitter has the potential. See, it dropped yesterday. It did all of that during the Fed meeting. It dropped yesterday. So does it have the potential to fill this wick? Oh man, I don't think so. Not in this time. Then you got Elon Musk. He's gonna continue to and let's look at Amazon. I'm a contractor with them. I like Amazon. They always help us out. Oh, Amazon under pressure though. On the daily chart, it was positive, but Amazon lost all its momentum somehow. Not sure. Not sure, guys. Dog. Not sure, man. But yeah, Amazon is losing. This is all a bear signal for tomorrow. I think we're setting up for a big fall tomorrow. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but it's looking like a setup for a fall tomorrow. And oil is still under pressure. We hadn't necessarily. I placed a couple trades on oil, but the spread is a little weird. But I think I may go ahead and buy oil. Oil is at a buying signal. I hate to say it, but gas has to go back up during this time. Well, we do got China still shutting down because of COVID. So as long as China keeps things shut down, hey, what are we gonna have? We're gonna have the oil companies, Saudi Arabia, OPEC, all of those guys. They need to get their oil sold. So they're gonna try to encourage America or all other places to buy a little bit more oil and drive a little bit more because China's gonna be shutting down. So the cheaper the oil, I guess they figure we're gonna buy more of it or whatnot. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. My sister says she can't see my live, but I think she still got me blocked though. That's sad. Let me just add her right quick. Oh, she sent me a friend request. Yeah, me and her. I just got back on this internet stuff, and I just got back on this Facebook and internet stuff, and I didn't last a week. My sister had to block me, man. Boy. But look at oil. As I reiterate, I'm about to get ready to finish up too. I'm having such a good time over here at Rush College at the Bloomberg Terminal. They got it going on, guys. If you're a college student, you guys need to consider coming here because, like I said, prices is you probably go to school for free here at this HBCU, and you're gonna have access to the best technology. Bloomberg Media has it going on. You guys can get rich here actually. My sister. Okay, what up, Jazz? She's on Twitch. We're multi-streaming, so shouts out to Jazz Jack on Twitch. Okay, but as you can see, I reiterate, oil is at $85, guys. So if it stays around this, even if it fiddle farts around here, let's see if, man, we might see gas at what, 270 something or something soon. Cause I just got gas for $2.99, and that one when oil was up here when I got gas around at $90. Like the market likes it at $90. So hey, what do you got? You know. And now let me reiterate on the news. We do have we got the railroad companies. Well, a couple of the railroad unions trying to boycott. Joe Biden is actually going to try to work some things out with those guys. They want those guys to be on call for 24 hours. Like their whole life is going to be on call, so they're upset about that. We also got inflation. It's still sticky. The market shot up off inflation, but I'm not sure if is everybody used to this or not. S&P 500 ain't saying so though. This is actually a repricing of the market. It was up here. This is billions of dollars probably wiped. This billions of dollars wiped out, and this going to the Fed. They needed this money wiped out of the economy. Okay, they want to tighten up. Hear me clear here. Let me hear you. We have a bad inflation problem. The Europeans do too, but the Europeans and us are totally different. They have an inflation problem, and their stocks are down. So that's a double whammy. with them raising their if the European raise their rates, where are they going to take the money from? Because the stock market is already down, which means they're going to yank them so far in the recession. It's ridiculous. We still at 4,000 points almost at the S&P 500. It's not no big deal. Like, really, that drop wasn't that big. You can let the Republicans kind of blow smoke up you and get you a little too excited. That's not that big of a deal, guys. We were just down here, okay? We were just down here, so I mean, this ain't alarming. This ain't nothing big. Just a little bit of reaction from the Fed. So we got that, and what else I got? That's pretty much it. China's going through a drought, so that's going to have a lot to do with oil. They're trying to burn coal. They're trying to burn coal now in Europe because Russia cut them off from gas. That's like, I'm not. It's a lot of tree hugging people like me. I'm upset. I hug trees. I love trees. We need to save the environment. We're going to have to see how that's going to affect everything because I don't know. But I like oil being at $85. It's actually a buying signal for your boy. Let me go back to gold. Now this for you, Just Blue. This for you, Bun. Gold is falling, man. Gold may break that. Gold has broken resistance, guys. And as you can see, as we speak, and I just said that, continued movement. This thing gonna continue movement. This thing gonna continue to go down here. Blue. Just Blue. You love gold, man. And one of these days, like, I'm gonna buy that gold, man. I might have to dedicate a little something. I'm gonna have to shoot something your way, dog. When I catch a little nice gold buy, I'm going to shoot some your way because you such a bull on the gold. But this is the hourly chart, guys. And look, complete pressure. We can look at silver. Who wants to look at silver right quick? We're in the Bloomberg terminal at Rush College, guys. Let's go ahead and rock it out. Let's rock it out. Oh, man, let me look at the 10-year bond. The 10-year yield is up. Ooh, that's alarming. 3%? So you probably could get more money buying a daggone bond now than buying gold. Who would have thought? But what was I trying to go to? I get sidetracked sometime, guys. What was I trying to go to here? We can take a look at Netflix. You see jackknifing with Netflix. Ooh, you can't even see what the fuck going on. Netflix shot up so high you can't even see that. Golly, what happened with Netflix? They must have got some numbers. Some earning numbers. Or, hey, when China shut down, maybe Netflix is getting more views. I think Netflix is over there in China. So, yeah. Any currencies you guys want me to look at, or anything you guys want me to look at before I get off here? Because I'm almost off. You giving me... I'm going to get back up with you, buddy. My partner trying to give me a call here. Just see here. Let me know, guys, what you guys want to see now. Microsoft. I like Microsoft too. I'm an Xbox player. But look, Microsoft under pressure. This is the 5-minute chart. All you see is folding. Across the board, guys, we see pressure. This really setting you guys up for tomorrow. Hey, this thing fell down so far. Man. Like, I can't be a bear on this because it's just, I can't say that this is going to continue to go down because we're so oversold. I need this to come back up, then I can blase and say it's going back down. So apparently I'm going to say Microsoft might shoot back up for a drop. Look at the red volume. There's a lot of volume though with Microsoft. Yep. What else we got? I can return to Apple one more time, guys, for y'all. Apple is bleeding off bad today. Apple gave us a nice sales signal yesterday. That shows us, this is a daily chart. That just shows us it's total indecision. The market didn't know where it wanted to go. When that happens during this time of turmoil, during war, during inflation, during, what else do we got going on? Droughts and all kind of stuff. I just seen a flood in Iraq. I seen a tsunami in Iraq. Like, it was like a dude, and that's Iraq. I think they like in the middle of the desert or something. So we're having some interesting times. It's not time to buy yet, guys. I wouldn't be looking to buy and hold until 2023 almost or something. Next year for sure. The top of next year. We ain't got that much longer, a few more months. But yeah, the pound, continued pressure. Continued pressure. It act like it want to go down, came back up. Act like so it filled its own. It filled out where it wanted to do. As you guys can see, the market don't go one way. It has to work its way down to the area that it wants to work its way down to. So yeah, I actually went a little longer today than I supposed to. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted if we have anything breaking about China or the actual railroad boycott. That's a big deal. Yeah, that's a big deal. Those guys. Oh no, try to go to the 5 second. Those guys, like, you got Joe Biden them freaking out, man. They ready to get those railroad guys whatever they want. They pretty much got them wide open, man. You got them. They got the United States by the cojones. It was like 15 or some railroad unions that were going to boycott. But like I said, I think like 10 of them now. It's 5 of them left trying to boycott. So it may have already broken that those guys are. No, the market ain't reacting. The market hasn't reacted yet. Look at this. Does this look like optimism? Does this look like those guys aren't boycotting? Not to me. This look like they still gonna boycott. Joe Biden they got the baby formula shortage that we have, so they're having problems getting baby formula to different places and whatnot. People having to drive 4 hours to get baby formula, so that's gonna be a big problem. I think they solidified that though. Those few guys that, yeah, so they're gonna be able to get those critical supplies, so to say. But your iPhones and your Xboxes and whatnot, that may be on hold for a while until they pacify those guys, because those guys mean business as far as boycotting. But look at here. This was 2 hours ago. That was, what is that? That was close to the close of European close. Man, that thing jumped out the window though. On the hourly chart. But hey guys, to sum everything up, we're under pressure. I'm bullish on the U.S. dollar. I think that the dollar has the potential to. Dollar has the potential. 148 yen. The dollar has the potential to go up there, be it next week or whatever. And we may fiddle for it and bounce back down because it still looks overextended. We got a little rejection. Bam, that right there. I mean, you need to see that. You need to see rejection so that you can trickle back up. So now we may enter a phase like this, the trickle up phase, because we shot up, had the nice rejection. As you guys can see, trickle up phase until you pass your resistance point. Let's see if we go to the trickle up phase until we pass the resistance point. If this thing touches 144 again, I'm going to set a buy stop at 144. And my stop loss is going to be around 141. Well, 142. I might just break it even on 142. I like to trade like the hedge guys, man. Fundamentally. And technically. Because this is technical analysis, All we see is bullish momentum, man. And after this right here, this what we was waiting on. 75 basic point move. It's on the table now that we can move 100 basis points. And what do they do after they move 100 base? They're not going to move 100 basis points. That's a lot. And they were talking about 35 basis points last year. And we talking about 100 now. That explains the dollar strength. And as you can see, go to the S&P again. Amazon under pressure. This has a lot to do with that boycott, I bet. You know what? It may be a buy signal if those guys be looking out for the railroad companies. Let's see. Somebody message me or something if you hear something about that too. Because I'm on 24 hours watch, but message me if you hear about those guys throwing in the flag and saying, hey, we won't boycott. We'll continue to supply America with what they need. Let's see. But like I said, I don't blame them guys being pissed about being on 24-hour call. I had a job at one point. I was on call for one night, and I always got a call. I had to get up out the bed, What was I doing? I spray painting underground utilities. So I would show you where where the gas lines is underground and where the electric lines is underground. But tomato, tomato. We're under pressure under all equities. I just want to end here to let you guys know that you don't have to stay in your situation. You can change your situation. Work hard where you at. Invest in yourself, so that once you invest in yourself, you'll be able to invest in the market. Once you invest in the market, hey, the sky's the limit, man. Work hard and play harder, cause life is kind of short. We need to enjoy ourselves, and you know, but you don't need to be trying to have too much fun and you ain't out here grinding. So, you know, tomato, tomato. The euro is under $1. Yep, and it is stabilizing here. This ain't no trickle up here. This is setting you up right here to fall. And I know guys, I've been seeing a couple guys, like I got a few messages from guys who went ahead and bought that euro. Brave souls, man. You guys are brave. Buying euro, buying. I mean, you brave for showing up to the market. But man, you talking about buying a euro? Look at this weakness. Wah, wah. Nah. Hey, you know what? Let me get off the euro case. Let's check out the euro versus the Canadian dollar before I leave. Get off of that. I want that. That's what I want. The euro, euro blew them. I see. I said that's why I keep getting the message about euro, cause the euro the euro pumped hard today. Euro pumped hard today. Am I missing some news or something? I don't know. Sometimes the euro, at a certain point though, the euro was a safe asset. So instead of buying the Australian dollar, you would buy the euro because of the yield curve and all of that. But that yield curve, I mean, the U.S. dollar got it going on. You see what's going on. 75 basis point, like that's safe money going to them. But I guess euro is the safe haven of today because the euro has dominated. You know why Canada sells oil? I should have been on top of Canada. May be a buy signal because when oil drops, the Canadian dollar drops because most of their money is contingent upon oil. So, what do we have, guys? What do we have? We got Canada under pressure. And listen, real talk between me and y'all. This is a sell signal of death, dude. This thing, you could sell right now and just click it, bam. Set your stop loss above the highs of the week. Man, that euro gonna fall, man. You can pay attention to okay, risk you $40 on here, $20 on here, see what you can do, man. Cause look, this thing has the potential. Look at all this resistance here. It couldn't push up. When it touched this level at 132, it yanks down, boy. It don't like that. It snatched down so hard right here. It's ready for a snatch too. Yeah. This is a trader's paradise as far as range wise. We're at the top of the range. This is beautiful here. And the euro is surging. It's at the top. Like, this is the daily chart, guys. I mean, it's hard to move that daily candle. Let me go to the 5-minute chart just to show y'all how far up we are on the highs of the day right now. And let's see if the NASDAQ is at the lows of the NASDAQ is just I mean, well, yeah. S&P 500, these are stocks. These are the top 500 stocks. What is Amazon doing? Under pressure still. Yeah. But yeah, the Canadian dollar. Oh yeah, we in for a fall here. It's time to range trade. You're gonna see a lot of nothing. It's gonna go nowhere. Boom, 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 boom. Until the next session, which is in about 9 hours or something. Get the China Open. We may see some type of movement during the China Open. You see here, make sure. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna sum things up here though. It's a good way to a euro sales signal, guys. That's my trade. Euro CAD short. Mark my words. Yeah, euro CAD short. The euro is overbought. We broke a little bit of resistance, but we entering heavy resistance. I'm talking about this resistance is so heavy you won't be able to. Arnold Schwarzenegger heavy in what was that 1990s and whatnot. That type of heavy, okay. Me heavy when I was in the 3rd grade. The fat rig. Heavy pressure. This thing got the potential to make somebody some money. Alright? And that's only if we see oil rebound back to $90. What do we really want to see oil at though? Cause down here oil was looking crazy at 81. And then yanked back up. I'm really not even sure where the market. Yeah, the market like what it is, 90. The market kind of like that. We gotta push this oil back down though. And Joe Biden gonna have to release more. He gonna have to release more reserve oil to make this go back down. But yeah, let me go to the weekly chart. See oil. What was this at? Dang. Wait a minute. Am I tripping? Oh yeah. This was when Trump was president. Oil was almost like free. They were trying to give away oil. We had so much oil, man. Sure remember that. Now we can't. Yeah, you guys see that? If you would have bought oil down there, I don't like oil. Can't go to negative. Yes, it can. It has never been to negative though. But like people was paying people to hold their oil. It's just funny, giving them free oil just to hold it because they had too much. Get off of my screen. But look down here. I remember Trump had that going on. Oil done shot up, man. Oil has shot up. But, hey, breaking the oil is on the move down, which is good for the everyday American. But I'm finna end this here, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're live from Russ College. HBCU, we're in the Bloomberg terminal. They got a lot to offer here. Like I said, scholarship programs. They're into helping us, our minorities, our brothers. Look at the color of my skin. They hold us back at a lot of places, but the color of your skin here propels you. You get to go, you get to see a lot of people that look like you. Teachers care about you. I just wish that there was more students inside of the Bloomberg terminal. Why must I be the only one here? Where you guys at, Rust? Come on. You guys should beat me here. You guys should have been giving me the sediment. It's ridiculous, man. But hey, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all for tuning in. And yeah. We about to get ready to shut things down here. Talking about baby. See my boy talking about. Oh, this shit. Oh. Hey. I missed all these calls. Man. Man, what you on, man? You just called me. Quit playing. Alright. I don't know what you on, man. You doing alright, though? Yeah, I don't know. Man, I just finished up, my boy. Man of the Hey, hold up, Spook. I'm up here at the Russ College Bloomberg terminal, bro. Let me call you right back. Yeah, you finna go to lunch? Yeah, I'm at Russ, man. Breaking it down. Yeah, I had came down here for a couple of days. Holler at my mom. Yeah. Who birthday coming up? Yours. Dude, my birthday all the way in like November or something. Bro, I don't really care about that. That's Spook. Hey, Lil Mel said what up?
Yeah, Mello the Great.
They said they had you on live or something.
Who?
They said you couldn't shoot a 3 on live. Get your goof on. What you talking about?
Bro, I ain't played 2K in so long. I don't even got no person.
He said somebody you went like, man, I ain't got time for this. Nah, bro, you need to hear what he's saying.
Man, put it on speaker.
I'll say that again. I'm gonna get him the. Man, I'm still like real shit. We made. You know how much, boy?
Bro, I hoop away, bro.
Let me show you this shit. When I got in, I made so much bread.
You hooping with Say them at the park.
Oh, no, you ain't see me hooping with no Say them at the park,
What the
bro.
fuck he talking about? Huh? Cuz.
Hey,
Nah, man, come on, man. Get off here.
Last time we hooped with me, you, Rooks, and
We ain't have nobody on no internet though.
Yeah.
Let me show you this shit though. Look at the dollar, man. Wait a minute, I think I'm still broadcasting.
You know what I said?